So you are welcome to my channel once again. So today I'll be showing you step by step how to solve simple equations. Okay, how to solve simple equations step by step. Okay, so when you watch the video, don't just keep it, share it with your friends. Okay, share it with your friends. All right, so I'm going to be taking my time to explain it step by step. So I'm going to solve 3 examples. Okay, then I'll give you 1 or 2 assignments for you to try on your own. Okay, then I will solve another equation that involve fractions. Okay, equations that involve fractions. I'm going to show you that one too, step by step, how you can solve equations that involve fractions. Okay, so after solving the examples, I'm also going to give you questions on that so that you try on your own. Okay, you try on your own. All right, I hope you are ready. Okay, so let's start with this example. So we have to solve 6x plus 1 equals 2x plus 9. So I said earlier that this falls under equation. Okay, all right, and I'm going to be solving 3 examples with you. Then I'll give you assignment. Okay, so that you solve it on your own. Okay, so let's start with this one. So the solution, so we are given 6x plus 1 equals 2x plus 9. All right, and we are solving for the unknown. Okay, it's an equation, so we are solving for x. All right, so what we are going to do is we are going to group the like terms. Okay, so that is going to be 6x minus 2x equals 9 minus 1. 6x minus 2x equals 9 minus 1. All right, so 6x minus 2x is going to be what? 4x. 6x minus 2x is going to be 4x equals 9 minus 1 will be what? 8. So to solve for x is equal to what? 8 over 4. X is equal to 8 over 4, and when you divide 8 by 4, we are going to get what? 2. So the final answer for x is what? 2. So x is equal to 2. I hope you understand. All right, so let's move on to solve the second example. So we have to solve 4 minus 3p equals 2p minus 11. 4 minus 3p equals 2p minus 11. I said earlier that this falls under equation. Okay, all right, so the solution, so we are given 4 minus 3p equals 2p minus 11. So what you are going to do first is to group like terms. So we are going to group the terms with p to the left hand side, and then the unlike terms to the right hand side. Okay, so we have negative 3p minus 2p equals negative 11 minus 4. Negative 3p minus 2p equals negative 11 minus 4. I hope you are following it. So negative 3p minus 2p is going to be what? Negative 5p equals negative 11 minus 4 will also give us what? Negative 15. So to solve for p is equal to what? Negative 15 over negative 5, which is going to give us what? 3. So p is equal to 3. I hope you are following the steps. All right, so let's move on to solve the last one. Okay, and we have to solve 4 times into brackets 2r minus 3 minus 2 times into brackets r minus 4 equals 3 times into brackets r minus 3 minus 1. Okay, so the solution, so we are given 4 times into bracket 2r minus 3 minus 2 times into bracket r minus 4 equals 3 times into bracket r minus 3 minus 1. Okay, so what we are going to do first is to expand or remove the brackets. And how do we do that? The number or the letter outside the bracket multiplies whatever that is in the bracket. So example, 4 multiplies 2r, then 4 multiplies negative 3. Okay, so to expand or to remove brackets, that is how we do it. All right, so let's move on. So we are going to expand or remove the brackets. So 4 times 2r will be what? 8r. Now 4 times negative 3 will be what? Negative 12. Negative 2 times r will give us what? Negative 2r. Negative 2 times negative 4 will be what? Plus 8. I hope you are following it. Equals, now 3 times r will be what? 3r. 3 times negative 3 will be what? Negative 9 minus 1. I hope you understand. So we have 8r minus 12 minus 2r plus 8 equals 3r minus 9 minus 1. Okay, so let's now group the terms. So we have 8r minus 2r minus 3r equals negative 9 minus 1 plus 12 minus 8. So 8r minus 2r minus 3r is going to give us what? 3r equals negative 9 minus 1 plus 12 minus 8 will also give us what? Negative 6. So to solve for r is equal to what? Negative 6 over 3. R is equal to what? Negative 6 over 3. And when you divide negative 6 by 3, you are going to get what? Negative 2. So r is equal to what? Negative 2. I hope you understand. Alright, so I'm going to give you some questions that you try on your own. Okay, try on your own. Try and solve them. Okay, try and solve them on your own. Alright, so these are the questions. Alright, so let's move on to solve the examples on equations that involve fractions. Okay, I'm going to take my time to explain that one also. Okay, I'm going to show you how to solve equations that involves fractions. All right, so let's take the first example. We have to solve 3 over x equals 4 over 5. It's an equation. Okay, all right, so the solution. So we are given 3 over x equals 4 over 5, and I'm going to show you step by step how you can solve this equation, okay, which involves fraction. So we are going to apply what we call cross multiplication. Okay, so x multiplies 4 and then 5 multiplies 3. So this is what we call cross multiplication. So this is equal to what? 4x equals 15. So x multiplies 4 to be what? 4x. And then 5 multiplies 3 to be what? 15. So to solve for x is equal to what? 15 divided by 4. 15 divided by 4, 15 over 4, which is equal to what? 3.75. X is equal to what? 3.75. I hope you understand. So our final answer for x is equal to what? 3.75, or 3 whole number 3 over 4. X equals 3.75, or 3 whole number 3 over 4. I hope you understand. Alright, so let's move on with the second example under equations that involve fractions. So we have to solve 2y over 5 plus 3 over 4 plus 5 equals 1 over 20 minus 3y over 2. So the solution. So we are given 2y over 5 plus 3 over 4 plus 5 equals 1 over 20 minus 3y over 2. So what we are going to do first is to multiply through by the LCM, which is 20. Okay, so we are going to get something like 20 times 2y over 5 plus 20 times 3 over 4 plus 20 times 5 equals 20 times 1 over 20 minus 20 times 3y over 2. So this 5 cancels itself 1, it will cancel 20 4 times. This 4 cancels itself 1, it will cancel 20 5 times. So this 20 cancels itself 1, it will cancel this 21. I hope you are following it. Then this 2 cancels itself 1, it will cancel 20 10 times. So we're going to get 8y plus 15 plus 100 equals 1 minus 30y. So let's group the terms now. So we have 8y plus 30y equals 1 minus 15 minus 100. So 8y plus 30y will be what? 38y equals 1 minus 15 minus 100 will also be what? Negative 114. So y is equal to what? Negative 114 over 38, which is going to be negative 3. So our final answer for y is going to be what? Negative 3. Y is equal to negative 3. I hope you are following the examples. Alright, so let's solve the last example. So we have to solve into bracket the square root of b plus 3 over the square root of b equals 2. So the solution. So we are given the square root of b plus 3 over the square root of b equals 2. So we are going to multiply both sides by the square root of b. Okay, so this is going to be square root of b plus 3 equals 2 times the square root of b. Okay, so let's group the terms. So that is going to be 3 equals 2 times the square root of b minus the square root of b. And 2 times the square root of b minus the square root of b is equal to the square root of b. I hope you understand. 2 times the square root of b minus the square root of b is equal to the square root of b. Alright, let me explain. So 2 times the square root of b minus the square root of b. This can also be written as what? 2 times the square root of b minus 1 times the square root of b. 1 times any number is the same number, okay? So the square root of b is the same as what? 1 times the square root of b, okay? So 2 times the square root of b minus the square root of b is equal to 2 times the square root of b minus 1 times the square root of b. I hope you understand. Alright, so let's factorize 2 times the square root of b minus 1 times the square root of b. And this is going to be 2 minus 1 in the brackets times the square root of b, which is equal to what? 1 times the square root of b. Because 2 minus 1 is what? 1. Okay, 2 minus 1 is 1. So we have 1 times the square root of b, which is equal to the square root of b. Because any number times 1 is that same number, okay? So 1 times the square root of b will be what? The square root of b. I hope you understand now. So 2 times the square root of b minus the square root of b is equal to what? The square root of b. Okay, so we have 3 equals the square root of b, which is also equal to what? The square root of b equals 3. Okay, so 3 equals the square root of b is the same as what? The square root of b equals 3. They are all the same. I hope you understand. Alright, so we want to solve for b. So let's take the square of both sides. Okay, this will eliminate the square root on the left hand side. I hope you understand. So we are going to get something like b equals 3 square. B equals 3 square, which is 9. So our final answer is b is equal to 9. B is equal to 9. I hope you understand. Alright, so I told you earlier that after solving the examples, I will give you assignments so that you solve on your own. Okay, so these are the assignments that falls under the equation that involves fraction. So please try your very best to solve these questions on your own. Okay, watch the video and then try and solve these questions on your own. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and share the videos also. Okay, share the videos also. Thank you.